Welcome back to Crybaby Performance. Today we are going to show you how to pop the flywheel off of your engine. These are the tools you're going to need: ball peen hammer, the knocker, impact drill. Go ahead. This engine right here is a UT2 engine. So the timing would be set at 20 degrees. The key is going to be straight on the crank, so there's no offset key in the 20-degree motors. Flywheel pops on and off. Cover comes off. And now we need, with the impact, to get the nut off. Hold the fan, that will help you get the nut off. Take the fan and washer off. Take your knocker tool, thread that on. These knockers are available at any small engine shop. Or the small engine shop, your lawnmower shop can do this for you as well. Put the pry bar in. Let me show them where to put the pry bar. You put the screwdriver between basically the block and the flywheel just to get a little pressure on the flywheel. The knocker's there to save it so it doesn't fly off onto the ground. It took one whack to get the flywheel off.
Could take up to 3 or 4.
Yeah, it could take up to 3 or 4. Flywheel's now off. You can see the key. It's a straight key, nothing special there. That's the keyway, and our weight is 1722. Now to put it back on, line up the keyway, slide it right back into place. How much play is in there, James?
A little bit.
Just a tiny, tiny bit.
So we're trying to put it in the neutral position.
Yeah, we're trying to put it in a neutral position. Put your fan back on. And the nut goes on. Now we're going to impact it. We put it on there tight. We don't want that coming off. That's a big thread, big nut. That's the side cover. And then the side cover goes back on.
I don't like to use the impact on these bolts.
Yeah, do not use the impact on these bolts because it's going into an aluminum housing and you don't want to strip it. Just put one bolt in and then let's move over here. Okay, so that's our UT2 motor. Over here we have our UT3 motor, and the same thing applies as the other motor. Now, the other way you can do too, if you don't have a knocker, you can back the nut off onto the threads and then you can whack on the end of the nut. Not the preferred method, but it will get the flywheel off the same way. You just don't want to damage the threads. Okay, on this motor right here, as you can see, it has a green magnet. This was our UT3 motor. So as you can see, the flywheel is 1611. 1611 is super light. This motor at a club level was a really good motor. Not a first place motor, but it could get you up to the front depending on the driving ability. At a regional level, this is a 5th or 6th place motor all day long. Knowing our engine builder, we asked him for a motor to be competitive at the regional level, and this is the motor that we got. So right now, we're not too happy with the engine builder over this motor. Engine. Okay, this concludes our video. So you guys might want to start weighing your flywheels or calling your engine builder and demanding to see your build sheet so you know where you fall. This engine right here will never win a race.
At a regional level, make sure you check your timing after you put the flywheel back on, and if you're not capable, send it to the engine builder and he'll do it for you.
Thanks for watching.